I had the abortion scheduled. Originally, I would have been 22 weeks at the time of this one, but I was having a really hard time finding somebody so last minute who could fly to Seattle with me. So I rescheduled for a week later. I pushed it out just to allow myself more time to find a friend, a support person who could be there with me. But now that I rescheduled, I had been at work, and my older brother, had texted me during the day and just said, "Hey, give me a call when you get off. I just want to talk to you about something." And so I got off work like 7:30 at night and called my brother. He just shared with me how deeply he did not want me to have to go through with this procedure, and he knew how I felt about it and how scared I was. He told me that he had talked to his wife and that they would adopt this baby if it meant a way out for me.
My thing with the whole surrogacy thing is like, if you weren't comfortable with abortion, why did you sign up to be a surrogate? Like, yeah, it's your body, but no, it's not your choice. The surrogate even mentioned that she cannot afford to pay back the couple. If you cannot afford to pay back the couple, how do you think you're gonna be able to take care of this sick child? Hospital bills ain't cheap.
That's not her child. That's not her child. She don't have any rights. She doesn't get to make any medical decisions, nothing like that. We got a contract. She's not supposed to be doing that. And you went against that. You went down to Texas and gave birth, and then gonna tell the people in Texas that you got the birth rights and get to make medical decisions for somebody's child that's not yours. It's not yours, right? So now, not only do we have a messy custody situation, a disastrous jurisdictional situation, because do we follow California law? Do we follow the contract from Alaska law? Right? Texas abortion laws. What are we doing here? What are we doing? But there is not enough tinfoil in the world to convince me that this is not a setup for a national abortion ban.
It just makes me sick because people are saying, "Oh, it's her body, but it's not her choice." I mean, at the end of the day, y'all love saying that it's her body, her choice, except when the woman actually chooses life. Then it's not her choice. If she wanted to kill the baby, then it's like, oh, okay, yeah, go ahead. But otherwise, you're saying my body, her choice. Like, make it make sense. Worst part is the comments. The stuff that women are saying. Lock her up. Lock her up for what? For saving a baby's life? If anything, lock the parents up. They were trying to kill it. It's not her baby. It doesn't matter. The baby's attached to her. It's in her uterus. It's in her body. And she has to go. It's not like you just push a button. It's not a video game where you can just press reset and do over. And it's like, that's the end of it. No, that was a 5-month pregnancy. That baby's in the belly kicking and everything. And you want her to go to somewhere and get that baby unalived. And it's not like you just push a button. You literally have to, you go there, they have to literally inject the baby with some stuff, break your water, and break the baby into pieces. That's the only way they can get it out. They have to decapitate it, break his legs off, arms. It's just a horrible thing. And to participate in something like that, like most people, any reasonable person with a heart cannot go through with doing something like that. Unfortunately, it's not her choice as a surrogate. It's yes, the hell it is. You can't force a woman to go out and get an abortion. You can't do that. That's just not how it works. You cannot force a woman to do that. Then this stupid stuff. She should never been a surrogate. She deserves to be sued. The fuck? Why does she need to be sued? Sue the parents for putting her through all this. She should have never become a surrogate, first and foremost. Now, first and foremost, the parents should have not signed up to be parents if you want to kill it as soon as the baby's not perfect. It's a 70% survival rate. There's no point of killing the baby. You might as well at least give it a shot at life. There's a chance that he can live a normal, well, not normal, but he could eventually live like anybody else. He'll just have a heart defect, but there's plenty of people living every day with heart defects. She broke the contract. No, that's just not how it works. It doesn't matter what the parents think. I mean, yes, their opinion matters, but in the grand scheme of things, you cannot sign a contract that says you have to abort a baby. That's not how it works. You can do a prenup, when you're getting married and stuff like that, you can say this is where money's gonna go, this is where property's gonna go, but you cannot sign a document saying that if I don't, if at my decision, you're gonna have an abortion. There's no legal document you can sign that's upholdable. You cannot force someone to go into an abortion clinic and have an abortion. That's just not how it works. Then it's the stupidest thing I've heard. She should be charged with kidnapping. Ma'am, how do you kidnap a child that is attached to you? It's not like she can just drop the baby off and go on about her day. It's literally attached to her. It's inside her body. She has to birth it out or kill it. Either way, it has to come out through surgery. It's not that easy to get rid of a baby. So this baby's attached to her, inside of her. And the only thing she can do is go to a different state where abortion is not legal, but you cannot kidnap a child that's inside of you. I can see if you picked the child up after it was born and took it somewhere, that's different. But while the baby's inside of her, there's no such thing as kidnapping. Why do this job if you have this mindset? No, why try to be a parent? Why do this job if you have this mindset? Because she signed up to carry a baby full term. She didn't sign up to murder a baby. She was doing everything she needed to do to keep the baby healthy so that she can birth a child. Now you're telling her to kill it. Like, she's literally felt this baby kicking in her stomach. And you want her to go kill it. Don't be a parent. Don't try to be a parent if you're going to kill your baby as soon as something isn't right. The woman in Texas should be held financially responsible. Even if she is held financially responsible, even if the state is held financially responsible, it doesn't matter. Because even if she doesn't have the money, they have something called Medicaid for single mothers, for needy families. This is one of the stupidest ones. Her nursing license should be put into consideration if she should be allowed to work as a nurse again. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. If anything, it means she's a hell of a nurse because she's trying to save life. That's what nurses and doctors do. They try to save life. They help the innocent, the people that can't help themselves. That's what a nurse is. I would feel the other way if she wanted to kill a baby. Like, you're a nurse and you want the baby to die. What kind of nurse are you? She belongs in prison for kidnapping. No, actually, the parents belong in prison for attempted murder. Totally inappropriate. That was not her place. Yes, it was her place. The place, it was in her body, and it's her choice. Anyways, I think it's a horrible thing to abort a baby, but I know it's a personal decision, but it's just my decision. That's just how I feel about it. I can't tell anyone what to do. I can't tell the parents what to do, what the mom what to do, what the surrogate what to do. But at the end of the day, you know, me personally, I'm going to choose life over murder, especially when it's 5 months. That's a long time. I mean, that's pretty damn developed at that stage. So let me know what you think in the comments. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.